Today's horoscope, Cancer April 9, 2022. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. In the first half of the day, you're inclined to want, or need, to take care of business, sort something out, or get organized, and you're pretty successful at it. A Mercury-Saturn transit brings reasonable and stable energy, which can be refreshing if you need some grounding, particularly in your thinking. Your practicality and willingness to draw upon common sense help you lock something down. You have a wonderful sense of which of your plans is most feasible. You're in great shape for sorting your thoughts and things, which can help you feel less overwhelmed or scattered. It's a good time to focus on the details rather than the bigger picture, which can come in handy. Increased clarity feels good, and it helps you solve problems. Your love horoscope. Never underestimate your self-worth. Whether you're single or already romantically attached, you're being called to prioritize your worth and break away from patterns of self-sabotage at this time. These unconscious barriers are likely limiting you in more ways than one, but for all you know, this could all be one big illusion. Nevertheless, after checking yourself and getting it together, a sweet trine between the moon in your 5th house of love and Venus in your sign is enough to adorn your day and romantic exchanges with romance and seduction. Your career horoscope. Think about the future of your finances. Today, Mercury in Aries sextiles Saturn in Aquarius, suggesting a more unique yet mindful financial outlook. Mercury is busy talking about and scheming for your financial success, but this will be contingent on Saturn. Saturn's subconscious energy could be pessimistic or responsible. If you lean into a negative perception of your finances, you may never reach your goals due to your self-limiting beliefs. But if you lean into a responsible, mature mindset that accounts for the obstacles while keeping your eye on the prize, you will eventually be successful. Your finance horoscope. Expect some very positive changes to take place in a current partnership. If this is a business partnership, a new agreement between you shows promise of leading to success and good fortune. If this is a romance, you might find yourselves becoming so perfectly compatible that you're considering moving to the next level of commitment. Any new partnership begun today should be very promising, and should bring you whatever you hope to gain from it. Good luck. Social life today. Try to be more modest in your private relations. You tend to think only your views are right and show too little interest for others. This is why you're often perceived as being arrogant or complacent. You must listen to other people's points of view and get off your high horse. Your dating horoscope. You and your best friend suddenly seem to be at odds, though it could be over the smallest thing. Try to get them to take a hike for the time being while you deal on your own. Flirting tips. Persevering in matters of the heart is to be admired, but if you're still creating confusion through your repetitive pattern of behavior, this needs to be broken. You do have the power to make a breakthrough, and after this phase are able to adopt a more honest approach when new love possibilities become a reality. Lucky numbers: 3, 19, 29, 38, 45. Your well-being horoscope. You are probably not feeling your best today. No doubt your illness is a result of recent overindulgence. You can't blame anyone but yourself for your crashing headache and queasy stomach. Try not to take out your bad mood on the family. Just ask them to close the curtains and shut the door. You will emerge in the early afternoon feeling a bit wobbly, but definitely on the mend. Your daily numeroscope. If you're seeking ways to earn more money at this time, look to creative outlets on this day. This kind of expression is a large part of this vibration's focus, and it can stir your creativity in ways that you may never have considered. Give those possibilities a few moments' consideration, and then go wherever the flow takes you. A spontaneous action can be the birthing moment of many great achievements for you. See what you can do. Daily Planetary Overview. The Sun forms a harsh square to the Moon today, so your identity could be thrown for a loop. Things you thought you knew about yourself may not align with the person you are in this moment. Remember that it's okay and normal to question your disposition. Luckily, a helpful aspect between the Cancer Moon and Uranus brings a dreamy and healing vibe to the table, allowing you to gain clarity about your path forward. Just remember not to get caught up in the details of how it might change you. Internal struggles could arise throughout the day. You might have a hard time processing all the work you need to do to actualize your goals, but try not to get overwhelmed by the big picture. Just remember to take things step by step. Your self-care and personal responsibilities might be at odds right now as well, so it's important to be extra kind and patient with yourself and those around you. Stepping into your personal power might be challenging at the moment, but know that it's fine to take some time alone to recharge before you make any big moves. As the day comes to a close, allow yourself to find inspiration and hope. Just remember to keep one foot on the ground. You want to speak your mind today. Your tender heart is yearning to reveal your truest emotions now, but you might be afraid to express yourself and let your feelings be known. Don't be shy. Let them come out. However, you might feel unable to express yourself if others are talking over you and not letting you explain yourself in the conversation. Setting boundaries is important right now. Doing this will ensure that you're treated correctly by those in your circle. Not only that, but it can allow you to take back your power and stand your ground when people try to push their views on you. Sky for today. The cosmic weather is quiet until late in the morning, when the Cancer Moon squares off with Chiron in Aries, provoking emotional unrest. We might be on the offensive, reacting to an accidental slight or misunderstanding as if it was an intentional attack. While our self-protective instincts may be unwarranted, they speak to an assumption that we will be taken advantage of if we fail to be vigilant. Asserting ourselves now will help us claim our agency, but be aware that the enemy we are positioning ourselves against may be our own shadow, not the presumed aggressor standing in front of us in real time. Before noon, Mercury sextiles Mars in Aquarius, making us social and outgoing. This influence can be used to expedite work or contractual agreements. Negotiations feel organic and easy. Our social chops are strong, and our charismatic attitude enables us to rally the proper supporters to help us make headway on our agenda. On a less work-oriented note, this influence is also great for commiserating with friends or getting out and about in our neighborhoods to make new connections based on shared interests.